Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. My name is Angie. If you're new here, welcome. So today's video is really just gonna be me talking and rambling using my Milk Hydrogrip primer. I've been using my Smashbox primer for a while, but I was like, let me use my Milk one because I haven't used this one in a while. I'm also gonna be using a few new products in this video, maybe, I don't know yet. So if you've been keeping up with my reels or my YouTube shorts, then you know I'm doing like this little makeup challenge. Not gonna lie, I feel like a little disappointed because I thought with me being somewhat consistent that my Instagram audience would have grown, but it has not. It has literally stayed at the same number. And honestly, I even removed like some followers that looked like, you know, like one of those spam or like scam accounts. And it's just like, I feel like I'm seeing no freaking growth. Now, I can't say the same for my YouTube because my YouTube has grown. Thank you to everyone who subscribed to me. So I'm seeing growth on my YouTube, but not my Instagram. And my Instagram is the one that I want to see the growth on. And eventually I'll get to the point where I'm doing other people's makeup than my own, because I know that's also a thing. People want to see you do somebody else's makeup and not just your own. And I'm fully aware of that. I just need to get the stuff together. Like, I feel like I've been trying to become a makeup artist for like 2 years, 3 years now. Like back in 2020 is when I thought I was gonna be like, oh, so serious. And I bought like a bunch of stuff, bought like a little traveling kit. And this year I've kind of like doubled down on it a little bit more because I bought like a makeup chair, I bought a new panel light, I think I bought more makeup products. I did buy more makeup products. I bought more makeup products for my clients. And then on top of that, like, I'm very shy and I feel like I'm very awkward. And so I'm just like, I don't know, like I'm just awkward, I feel like. Specifically on my Instagram, and I had this thought recently. I was like, maybe my content is boring. It's not that I don't have like a big personality. I do, just around, you know, my family or people who I already like know and trust. And obviously trying to display that on the internet is a little bit hard for me. And I tweeted this the other day. I was like, I think my content is for like the awkward and shy makeup girls. Like, I don't think my content is for like, if you're looking for someone with like a big personality and loud and oh my gosh, like yes, like that's not me. Like on camera, like it's like I get camera shy basically. Oh my gosh, my stomach is growling so loud. It's like I'm shy in person, I'm shy on camera. So how exactly do I plan on being this makeup artist slash content creator, right? And in my videos, specifically like my challenge videos that I'm doing, I noticed that I talk super low. And I've always had people tell me this, like, oh, you talk so soft, you talk so low. And like, I never really paid attention to it. I was just like, oh, okay, whatever. But no, like I really do talk like low and soft. I don't know if I need to take a voice acting class or what. Yeah, I don't know how to fix that. If you have any suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comment section on how I can make my voice louder and not so talking super low. It's not the fact that I can't get loud. I can get loud, but it'll just be like at random moments. Like at work, I'll just like randomly, not randomly, but like I'll just get loud about something out the blue and people at my job are like, where did that come from, Angela? And I'm like, oh, my bad. I don't know. Like it just happens randomly. Like I'm not someone who just talks loud all the time. I did not color correct, and that is what I meant to do. But honestly, I kind of don't need to anymore. Like, except for this spot. I think I'm gonna actually hold off on color correction today. Okay. Let me spray some setting spray in between this. I'm using my Morphe setting spray in between my makeup. Today I want to take y'all makeup shopping with me. Oh, if you hear my fan, I'm sorry, I have to turn on. And it's summertime, my room gets hot during the day, and then during the winter time my room is freezing cold, so I always have temperature issues in my room. Actually, it's not temperature issues, it's insulation. It's that issue, okay? So yeah, I feel like, I don't know if my content is just boring on Instagram, or if it's just because I don't have a big personality, or because like I am talking super low. I just don't know the factors. It may be all three, but I really don't know. And it's kind of discouraging because when I started this challenge, I was excited because I was like, okay, this is something that I can be consistent in, because I was like, I'm not gonna start this and then not finish it. Like, no, I'm gonna finish it, even though it's taking me 3 months, because I thought of this in March, and I think I filmed my first video in either March or beginning of April, and we're in June. And I said I didn't want to be past Memorial Day doing this challenge, but that changed very quickly. So now my goal is by June 30th, I want to be done with this challenge. That's my new goal. So we're gonna see how we get there. I need a better like work ethic outside of my actual job. My real job, like I give it my all, I work hard, I'm there 8, 9, sometimes 10 hours a day. And then like on the weekends, because I work like a regular like 9 to 5 or Monday through Friday type of job, and I feel like on the weekends I'm just like drained from my actual job, to where I'm like, I don't want to do nothing, like nothing at all. So I've really been having to push myself on the weekends to like film twice, like film 2, 3, 4 looks in the span of 2 days, which is a lot for me, because usually 1 look a day that's amazing. But recently with this challenge, there have been days where I film like 2 looks back to back. One beauty influencer who I follow, her name is, she goes by I think like Raggedy Royal, but her name's Lauren, but she films like hella videos all the time, like, and I'm like, man, if I had that type of work ethic when it came to like content creating, I'd probably be where I would already want to be at by now. And also, I need to finish my makeup kit. I don't know how many times I've like made a list of things that I still need in my makeup kit, and then don't complete that list. Like, I don't know. And then too, like another thing that I think factors in the hindrance in my growth is because like I just kind of stop things. Like I get caught up in the motions of like life and work, and I guess not give up, but I guess in a sense, yeah, just give up. But I'm really trying to stay the course and finish the race. But anyways, I'm really out of all my setting sprays. Oh my gosh, this is insane. I have to buy a new setting spray today. Like, this is crazy. But I don't think I like this one as much as I like the D-Slick, because I have oily to combination skin. Once I get done applying my makeup, it will get on the more oily side as the day goes on. Try to be as matte as like possible, basically. Also, I have went back to blending out like the bridge of my nose, my forehead, my chin. I didn't put concealer right here, but sometimes I do. But I'm going, because it's not necessarily my T-zone, but as far as like this area of my face, I blend this out with a beauty blender again, because I kind of felt like when I was blending it out with a brush, I wasn't getting the best blend, and I feel like you could see like the lines and stuff where I apply my concealer, and I didn't like that. So I said I was gonna go back to a beauty blender just to blend out specific areas, basically. But back to me and content. And so like another thing, I feel like I shouldn't say it doesn't help, but if I had certain things, it would help. And what I'm alluding to, or basically what I'm saying, is Like, I don't have a boyfriend, so I can't do a couples channel. I'm not gonna get a fake boyfriend for that either. I don't have a kid, so I can't do like mommy and me content. I'm not into like the fake pranks and skits. Like, that's not me. That's not what I want to film. That's not what I'm going to film. You're probably never going to see that type of video on my channel. Never say never. So let me take that statement back. You won't find that type of video on my channel. I say that now. We'll circle back to this moment in like 2 or 3 years. But like, my content is basically like just me. And so I feel like maybe if my content included other people, like, that would help. But then it's like, I don't really have nobody else to include besides my family, and I don't think my family really wants to be on my YouTube. I mean, they are all subscribed and everything, but as far as like being on the actual camera, like, yeah, no. And then I feel like it's always a battle between like short form and long form content. Because I feel like nowadays, nobody has a real attention span anymore. Like, if your video is not under 15 seconds, it's getting swiped away. Like, that's just me and what I think. But then, you know, I see other, and I shouldn't compare myself to obviously larger YouTubers, like bigger name YouTubers. I know I shouldn't compare myself to them because that's an unfair comparison. Because those are people with, you know, 100,000, 200,000, almost 1 million subscribers. But they'll put out like super long videos and it'll match, like the views will match. But again, I'm comparing myself to super large, big name YouTubers, and I shouldn't. I said by the time this challenge is over, I'm probably gonna have more posts on my page than I do followers, and that's always been like a ick for me on my social media, where I'm like, ugh. I really think my thing is just consistency. I think if I was more consistent, I would probably see the growth that I want to see. So I'm gonna challenge myself. There's been like 2 different challenges that I've wanted to do. One, I wanted to post like 30 days straight on Instagram just to see how that will work out. I thought about maybe if I just post like twice a day, maybe that'll help me. I just know, like I said, consistency is my biggest downfall. So like, the sad part about all that is I have a million ideas. I can't tell you the amount of like list of YouTube videos for me to make, or list of Instagram videos for me to make, and either stuff just doesn't pan out. I don't know if it's just my depression will set in and just have me forget about stuff. And I'm not trying to blame, you know, everything on depression and my mental health. Obviously, no. I'll have all these ideas and plans, and I'll start planning for something and I'll start doing it. And then somewhere along the line, I just lose the plot. And it's like, well, what happened? Like I said, for example, earlier in the year, I was buying stuff for my kid left and right. And I was like, this year, I'm going to do the prom girlies and graduations girlies makeup. Prom and graduation season done came and went, okay? Like, it's like, I sit back and think, like, what happened? Like, where did I lose the plot and all of that? That's another thing I've kind of been disappointed about. Oh, that's not even. Oh, well. It'll be all right. Wanting to be a makeup artist or whatever, I feel like sometimes that I'm not qualified enough to do other people's makeup, because I feel like, okay, I know how to do my makeup, but that don't mean I know how to do other people's makeup. But then I feel like I'm kind of lying to myself, because I have done a few other people's makeup. Like, I did my makeup for my sister's graduation and it came out really pretty. This was like 5 years ago, before the pandemic. So it's like, why are you lying to yourself? You can do somebody else's makeup. But then the other part of me is like, you don't know enough about this, and this. So therefore you can't do it. And I guess that's just what I tell myself in my head. And it makes me not do it. So like, back to the comparison thing. So like, I'll see other girls' makeup on Instagram, or like other makeup artists doing makeup on, you know, their clients, and it'll come out like so smooth and pretty, and them do makeup on themselves and it comes out again smooth and pretty, and then I feel like my work doesn't look good enough or as good. I don't know, maybe I'm having like imposter syndrome. I'm pretty sure that's what this is. But again, like, I have to sit back and think, like, Angela, you're comparing yourself to people who have been in the industry and who have actually been doing people's makeup like for years. So yes, they're gonna know a little bit more than you. Like, and I guess I just don't give myself enough grace for that type of stuff. Did I say that right? Grace. I feel like I said grapes. No, comparison is a thief of joy. I'm completely aware of that. But I can't help it. Like, especially the fact that I'm like chronically online. Like with my eyeshadow looks, like sometimes I actually end up hating the eyeshadow looks that I do, because I do my looks like this, but then I get on Instagram and I see, or I get on, you know, YouTube and I see it look completely different on someone else. And I know, like, when you first start something, like, you don't necessarily start off good. Like, you start off like a little iffy. Okay, hopefully this will let me film. My phone, I always want to talk about I ain't got no storage. I'm tempted to get a second phone just for content. My photo album count and like video count has went up crazy on my phone. It's like, actually gives me a little bit of anxiety of how many videos and pictures are on my phone because of all the stuff I've been filming, like all the makeup looks I've been doing. Trying this product, I tried it, I feel like I didn't apply enough, so I'm gonna try this again today. I'm gonna try to apply a little bit more than what I did last time. So this is the NYX Buttamelt blush. Like I said, it came out like I think 2 months ago, back in like April or May. And I'm using the color My Butterhalf, and it is a cool pink shade. There's a brush that went along with this blush, but I think you only got that if you got like the PR package. I'm not too sure if it was also sold in stores or not. I didn't see it when I went in Ulta. I just saw the blushes, and I am gonna try the bronzers to pair with the blush, because I know, I'm pretty sure like it's all supposed to go together, like butter bronzer, butter blush, duh. Like, I'm always subtle with my blush because I don't want to look crazy and blah blah blah, but whatever, man. And then I've started applying like a little bit on my nose, just a little bit. Also, this blush does have a scent. I said that in my YouTube shorts and Instagram reels video, that it does have like a mix of like shea butter tropical scent situation going on. I always blend out my blush with a beauty blender. See, now I feel like I'm seeing the full effect. And this blush is described as matte. Just be aware of that. I applied this a little bit higher than what I usually do. I don't know if I've ever showed this on my page or not, but I got this highlighter 2 years ago. It's super old. It's the Urban Decay Eternals highlighter. And I actually bought this from Nordstrom Rack online. I need to get a better skincare routine, because I'm not gonna lie, with me putting on all this makeup the way I have recently, like, this is the most makeup I have ever put on my face. And this, like, what am I trying to describe? I would go a month without doing my makeup. And now the fact that I'm basically doing my makeup every weekend, 2 times a week, like sometimes 3, that's a lot for me. So my skin has been reacting as such. And then it also doesn't help that I don't have the best diet and I don't sleep the best. So all that affects your skin as well. So yeah, I need to get a better skincare routine. And eventually, when I get one like down packed and like I see that it's helping my skin, clearing my skin up, along with other lifestyle changes, I'll do a skincare video for you guys. I'm pretty much done with my face makeup. It's like 35 minutes. I started filming 30 minutes ago. So that's cool. I'm going to finish off my eye look for my other video, and then I'm possibly gonna do a lip tutorial as well. I'm not sure yet, but I'll come back and show y'all the finished result. All right, you guys, so this is the completed look. So this is how this look came out. This eye, I'm not even gonna go over it with y'all. I wanted to do like eyeliner, but that was not coming out good. So I was like, okay, we're gonna do a little bit like a fake rhinestone liner right here, and then the rest we just gonna put the rest of the rhinestones in the cut crease because it was just coming out a hot mess. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching today's video. Don't forget to subscribe and like and do whatever else you want to do. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one.